Hey, black women, just wanted to bring something important to your attention, right? So, I had told you guys like a little while ago in another video that even intelligent black males are stupid and you need to just stay away from them in general. They all have this conquered mindset where, in Umar's case, because I'm going to show him, right? He believes that regardless of how you vote, you're not going to get nothing for it. Now, that is true only when you sit down, you don't demand anything from anyone you elect into office. You don't come out and vote again and again and again to get rid of Republicans or Democrats who don't work in your best interest. You can't just vote one time, sit down, and think everything's going to be okay. That's not how it works, right? You have to be persistent and you have to be demanding, like every other group of people in this country, to get the government to work properly and specifically for you. All right. He is trying to encourage black people not to vote, and he has a reason for doing that. Him, like every other hotep, every other fucking passport bro, every other incel, red cell, manosphere, he has the same agenda. He is a black male who is very capricious in nature, always talking about sex, always looking at black women and girls as some type of sexual servant, someone to use and abuse, to be able to control, manipulate, and intimidate, right? So when he's telling black people, because he's always making it clear he's only talking to black people, black women are the ones that stand to lose their rights. They stand to lose every freedom over their body, not black males. Nobody cares about forcing vasectomies on them or cutting their dicks off by what do they call that when they castrate them. Nobody's talking about that, but they are talking about taking away a woman's right to abortion and reproductive care. A lot of times when women get pregnant, it literally means their life is in jeopardy because many things can go wrong. Anything could happen. Your child could pass away inside of you. All of those things poison you from the inside out and cause your death as well. Well, these dudes, these white dudes that want to be in power, like Trump and his buddies, that want to have a full dictatorship the way that it is in places like, where's that place in Hungary? Black women, go online and study Hungary, because Hungary is living in the state of affairs that Donald Trump wants to take America. They were a democratic country. Now they're a dictatorship. Go over there and see how the women have absolutely no rights. The men have everything. They rule the women like women are literally peasants or slaves in modern time. So when a person like Umar comes out and tells you and tries to convince you that you shouldn't vote, this is because he believes in women being servants. He believes in women being forced to be in households with black males where he already knows, but he never talks about this in extent, right? That these black males are conquered in the mind. They're sexually deviant. They sexually molest and assault little girls like 99.9% of the time when they're around them. They beat black women in their households. They molest little boys. They take the lives of black women every day by black femicide. And they traffic not only their little black girls they're related to, but little black girls in the community and anywhere else in this country that they go around snatching up. Oh, and to piggyback off of a video that was done today by You're Triggered about pimpology, right? They try to recruit black women out of strip clubs, poor black women, single mothers who don't really have a lot. They come around trying to pretend like they have money to get inside those women's lives to control them and their children and literally pimp these people out. They have black women living in circumstances where they move into their homes, whether they come straight from out of jail or off the corner hustling or pimping in the next state over. They move into a black woman's home, a single parent where she's a very low self-esteem having woman, very stupid in nature, where she doesn't understand that No black woman is ever supposed to allow a black male to live off of her and take advantage of her and her children. She allows this. And this continues the dysfunction in our communities. It maintains the poverty, and it keeps black women and little girls stuck in impoverished lives that create black femicide and human trafficking. These are the things that Umar inadvertently is promoting by trying to tell black women not to vote. Because if we don't vote, we go back to like literally being slaves, having no rights in this country with a white racist dude dictating to everyone what he's going to do in the country. And then we're left poor, really no place to live, no jobs, because he's going to take everyone's jobs. He's going to take away your rights, and we will literally be transported back to a time in America that was like really horrible in this country for black people. 1780, that was the first one of the first civil rights acts in this country for us. And if you go back and you read about the Freedmen's Bureau and then what they did in 1780, you will see how black people were like living on the street, getting locked up, forced back into slavery, being killed on sight. If a white person walked up to you, had an attitude, they would kill you where you stood. They couldn't do nothing about it. Rape and murder your children. This is the type of shit that waits before us if we don't act. If we don't act and vote and get rid of all racist white Republicans, and especially Donald Trump and all the people he has appointed in these very high places in government to institute this Project 2025.org and Agenda 47, we will literally be back to the status of being enslaved. And this idiot Umar is sitting up here advocating for black people not to vote. This is why I tell you, black women, all of these black males, no matter of their stature, no matter of what they've accomplished, haven't accomplished in life, they hate black women, and they always want to see black women and children suffering. It is like they are so fucking enslaved in the brain. Nothing in life gets past them wanting to have the worst happen to black women and girls. Please, leave these black dudes alone. Stop listening to any of these people. Go out and vote to preserve your rights in America, to maintain the life you have and ensure freedom over the bodies of your daughters, granddaughters, and great-granddaughters in this country. You must do this. Stop listening to all black males. Go vote for Democrats. Vote down the line so we can get all these racist white people out of government. Have a good day. Also listen to, Politics by Tabitha. She's really good. And another lady on TikTok called The Woke Gardener. Thank you.
Vote for. Because you ain't getting shit no matter who you vote for. Stop asking me who to vote for. Until you achieve solidarity and organization, you're getting nothing from the Democrats, nothing from the Republicans. Okay? I know you live in the illusion of inclusion. I understand. You live in the illusion of inclusion.